Okay, yes, uh, the last 1.5 week, 3 times silver, 1 time bronze by the Thailand Masters Athletic Championships, and last Sunday, first place at a 10 kilometer road race nearby here, 35 kilometers from here, by Mahidol University, die Zweden, the Kansanaburi campus. So later in this video, there is some videos from my javelin throwing by the championships, and I think also some videos from the children from the school there also. But yeah, 4 medals out of 6 events. I'm very happy with that results. Oh yeah, and there's coming my reaction after last week, the 5,000 meter walking race. Also, it's a video about 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm satisfied with my results for medals. So that was optimum. But if I see how it goes, the running, I think I can run faster. But on some reason, I have very much problems with traveling. The competition were in Sakonnakhon. It's around 750 kilometers from here, from Kanchanaburi. We have to drive around 750 kilometers. So that's a 1.5 day driving, and my body have problems with that. So I think we arrived there on I think, yeah, Wednesday. We drive Tuesday the whole day, and then we stay somewhere in a hotel and drive Wednesday morning further. I go, I think, 21 February. Then we arrive in early afternoon in Sakonnakhon, have a team meeting, and in the evening I do a little bit race preparation for first day. First day is the 800 meter, and from the start I feel it don't go well. After 400 meter I came through around 80 seconds, and that takes already a lot of effort, so that was not good. So after 650 meter I decide to jog easy to the finish to save energy for the races to come, and I come walking over the finish in 3:02, 3 minutes and 2 seconds, so very slow. Still the 6th place, still 2 men slower than me. And then first day, the day after that, in the morning walking, 5,000 meter walking. In training I have walked 42 minutes, 23 minutes, so my goal was to walk, it's not running, walking under the 42 minutes. So it's going well. I walk much faster than in training, and the last kilometers I go still faster, so I finish in 41.0 and 95 100ths of a second. So very good, very pleased with it, and it can go, I think, much faster if I work more on my technique. I can improve in technique much more, but I'm still not a very fast walker. It's about your arm movement, and your strides have to be long enough and things like that, and frequent. All of that, maybe next time I can walk around under the 40 minutes, I hope. After that, not long after that, I have, so yeah, then walking I get the 2nd place, so that's why the silver medal for that. After that, discus, going better than last year. Last year 18 meter 96 or something like that. From standing, not with turning. So now I turn. I start with standing. I throw around 18.5 meter, I think. Then I turn, and that was not so far, but it was a good attempt inside the sector. So that was not far, 16 something, but the turning going not so bad. So I was happy with that. The third time we can throw 4 times. The third time I turn also, but that was outside outside the sector. Was not so bad, but outside the sector. And the fourth time I think no, it's better to go from standing. I know I can from standing. Only standing, don't turning with the discus. I can throw around 20 meters. So I stand and I throw. Now that was 19 meter 56 or 54, I think. So more than a half meter further than last year, the 6th place. So that was not too bad. And in the afternoon, 3:30, or we run around 4 o'clock, I think. It was of course warm at that time, the 1500 meter. And before I think I can get a medal. Can get a medal without maybe not such a big problems. I don't know what, first, second. Starting, and from the start I feel it also the same like the 800 legs were not so strong. Difficult to run on my normal pace. The last 2 weeks I trained very good before the competition. Can run 8 times a 400 around 79 seconds, while the legs were not so good. So the first round around 85 seconds, and it takes already too much effort. So then I think already it's not good. And I run behind number 1 in my age category, 55, 59 years old. So, and after somewhere around 700 meter, I cannot hold him anymore. So I have to let him go. And you know how it goes. First it is 1 meter, and then 2, and then he's gone. So I run at the time solo to the finish, and finish second in my age category in time of 5:29. It's number 1 5:22, so 7 seconds behind. So it's not good, because last year I run 5:12, and this year I think I'm sure I am at the same shape as last year, I think. Yeah. So it is what it is. I was going full, and I cannot, on that time I cannot go faster. So that's it. So after that I have to try to recover faster. I just after the finish I take my protein. Try to drink more, and do a little cooling down, and try to eat well, sleep something. And the day after that, Friday, on 6 o'clock in the morning, I have the 5 kilometer race, 5 kilometer road race. Then you know already your legs are tired, and you don't know how it goes, but the same as the 1500 meter, I know I can get a medal. Maybe gold, maybe silver. So the field was not so big, so it was easy to stand on the front. So we start, and with the warming up I feel very good, feeling good, but after the start I feel already tired in the legs. And I think I'm not so good as I think I was after the warming up. But, and just as always in a road race, everyone starting fast and going like crazy. So I think also I let them go and let see how the second part of the race will go. And we run first around 700, 800 meter at the track, then go from the track. And then we have to go around more than 1 kilometer uphill, slowly uphill, so that was very, very heavy. Yeah, that was not easy. And the number 1 in my age category, the same as at the 1500 run, maybe around 2 kilometer he run, 1.5, 2 kilometer, he run around 80 meters before me. So, and after that I can catch up, I can close slowly the gap to him. And yeah, at the end, before we come, the finish was also on the track, and the track is flat, of course. Last kilometer going the whole time downhill, and before around 4 kilometer, at the point for 4 kilometer, I was also already very tired from everything, from the race, and I can come till 15 till 20 meters from the number 1 in my age category, and I cannot come closer. It stays like that, and the finish, the difference was around 5 seconds. So yeah, I finished in 19 minutes 40, and he finished in 19:35. So yeah, second place, I go full, so that's it. Yeah, legs also not super good, but tired from everything, and also still from traveling. I think that it's not so good, everything. But yeah, I go max, so that was my maximum effort. So that's it. So also the second place, and that was Friday and Saturday morning. That was Saturday morning, and the rest of the day I have off. So that was a little bit easy. Friday and Sunday morning, Javelin. So yeah, it's for me, I standing there a little bit relaxed, and have to see how it goes. There were not so many people anymore. People are going home already and things like that. So Javelin was also early in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. So, but I go every time, I go very early out of bed. Go 4 hours before the competitions out of bed. So start 7 o'clock. So go 3 o'clock in the morning out of bed. Yeah, 3 o'clock. So very early. So Javelin, yeah, how it goes with the warming up. I throw the spear not too bad. Last year I throw 20 meter, 20.5 meters, something like that. So I want to throw it this year more. One time in the warming up, on the Sunday morning, I throw maybe about 23, 24. And when the competition starts, yeah, it was not too bad. The first one was 21 or something like that, and then there were two attempts less than that, and the last one, I think I take my watch off. Maybe it helps. I throw 22 meters, so 22, 40, 46 or something like that, or 48. So a little bit more than 2 meters more than last year. So I was satisfied with that. But the same with discus, with the turning, it can go everything better, because my last strides, the last 5, I have to make them further, and I have to stop my feet. With the last stride I have to stop him more, so I have to stop, and then I can get more speed in my spear. So there is, yeah, I think I can last year for one time in training 24 meters. So I have to further than the 22 meter. And about that, next year I compete in the 60 plus class, 60 plus age category, and then you throw with lighter material, a lighter discus, a 1 kilo discus. So, and for me, because I'm not so strong, people are much stronger, have the arms 2 times how big as me. So maybe I can get them closer to the medals with discus. Also, the difference is not so big. So who knows? And also with javelin, I get the 2nd place. Also, I get a 3rd place, bronze medal. So that were the championships. So I'm happy we have the results for 3 times silver, 1 time bronze. But still, I think my legs were good, not have problems with traveling and things like that, and I have strong legs. I can get a gold medal, I think, with 1500 and the 5000, and with the 5 kilometer road race. Yeah, but it is what it is, and that was Max. And last Sunday, after that, after the championships, I tried to recover the whole week, of course. Very tired from everything. So don't do so much. Try to recover well. Last Sunday morning, the 10 kilometer race. It was a very heavy race. Very much short, steep hills. Sometimes I'm standing almost still. I'm standing almost still. It was for my GPS 10.34 kilometer run. Netto time 46 minutes and 15 seconds. Then you can see how heavy it was. A pace of 4:28 the kilometer or something like that. So I started not too fast because I know my capability or something like that, or how you say it, and just as always, other people start, of course, faster than me. But the level from the whole race was also not so high, so it was for me easy to get to run on the top of the field. After the start, I run in 4th position, and after 2 kilometer, after 3 kilometer, I run 3rd, and number 1 run around 80 meters before me or something like that. And I know him because I know he starts many times too fast, I think. And then he slowed down a lot, and then I can pass him. So after that, after around 3 kilometer, I start to close the gap to number 2 and to number 1, and I passed number 1. Number 2 not so fast after the 3 kilometer point, and I come by number 1. I think around kilometer 5.5 after 5.5 kilometer in the race, I think. And I stay maybe 200 or 300 meter. I run with him, and then I keep my own pace of running, and he cannot follow me anymore. And from around almost 6 kilometers till the finish, I run solo, alone, around 1.5. And the most heavy kilometers were kilometers 8 and 9. No, yeah, 8 and 9. I think kilometer 8 I run 5:10 the kilometer. A kilometer from 5:10, and number 9 5:20. Yeah, and all the kilometers around the 4 minutes for 4 2 times, and 1 time 3:58 and 4:37, I think, for 2 kilometers. So yeah, then you can see how steep it was, and everything. And about 1.5 kilometer from the finish, I looked behind me and I saw no one, and it's getting there a little bit flatter. So I run relaxed to the finish, and last 200 meters I celebrate my victory to the finish with the finish line and smoke and things like that. So that was good. Happy about that. First place overall, winning a big trophy. I think I never win such a big trophy. Yeah, I have won more big trophies here in Thailand, so not so strange. So that's it. Next stop is another road race next Sunday. Kampang Sen, about 70 kilometers from here. And the next big race, if I hear next Thursday if I can run there or not. So that will be Bang Sen 10. That's a big national event. So on 19th of May. So after coming Sunday I start to prepare for that. So that's it for now. Video is already much too long. See you in the next one. I try to get a little bit more in my normal rhythm. So next one maybe next week. See you then. Bye bye. Okay. Now at Sakonnakhon. Still Thailand, of course. By the Thailand Masters Championships. It's a little bit open championships. People from all other countries can take also part. Today is a little bit a historic day because I'm the first athlete for my club, AVPC 1910 from Zwolle, Netherlands, who take part on a walking race. No one from my club have done that so far, I know. So I get the second place on the category 55-59. Not fast, but I finished not being disqualified. So happy with the result. Run 41 minutes 0. So I think it's not too bad, I think. So happy that I break the club record, of course. Also it's also club record and a personal record. I walked one time in training 42 minutes, 42:20 or something like that. So happy with it, much faster now. The coming days there will be more. This afternoon I run 1500 meter. Start around 3:30 till 4 o'clock, 1500 meter. Also age category 55-59. And tomorrow, and it's Saturday, tomorrow morning 5 kilometer road race. And Sunday morning Javelin. So don't know when this video come out on YouTube. Maybe today. Today is Friday, 23 February. Later there will be a total update about the races the coming days. See you maybe in the next one.